For those who want to know about freelancing, so freelancing is providing contracted services to multiple clients and companies across diverse fields. You are your own boss, and you need to have your own regulated and documents with the government and offices, so you can pay the taxes, and you offer services to companies. You can be freelancer in many fields. For example, software engineers offer their own prices to companies, and companies work with them. Those companies are their client, one is software engineer, and there is a company who needs to build the software. They contact him, and he provide the price that he wants. The company needs its services, then they will make a contract with him, and the company will be clients of that freelancer, and the freelancer must deliver the service on time. This is what freelancing means. Before being freelancer, you need to ask these questions to yourself. Why do I want to be freelancer? Are you seeking flexible schedule or trying to avoid commuting? Do you aim to broaden your professional horizons or combat workplace boredom? Some people, they prefer to work from 8 to 4 and go home and that's it. Because being freelancer, it means every client is your boss. If you work with a company from 8 to 5, you have one boss. But if you work as freelancer, all of your clients are your bosses. Some of them, they want logo, some want software, and the software must specific requirement. You need to satisfy every client. And if they don't like your work, you need to repeat it again and correct it. Ask yourself, why do you want to be freelancer? Think wisely and make correct decisions. Do you want only to be free and to work whenever you want? Being freelancer, you will work days and nights. If you work with a company, then you will work only specific hours. Or do you want to broaden your professional horizons? It means when you are freelancer, you can work with someone from Canada, someone from USA, someone from France, online. There are some pieces of advice for beginner in freelancing. This is an old presentation which we made based on freelancers' experiences. Some of them, they said, you need to join a company at first. For example, if I am a software engineer or something, I need to join a company first and learn from the work environment and the manager to build an experience and have knowledge before I open my own business or be a freelancer. You need to develop leadership and technical abilities while working. You need to be a leader. It means you need to handle responsibilities with and be flexible with your clients, also with your employees. So that necessitates a lot of strength and also experience. You need to handle also administrative tasks for projects. You need to take care of all of the papers like tax card, like insurance of your employee. Familiarize yourself with all these administrative procedures because they are different from normal workers. You have to constantly cultivate your mind. You must be up to date with the current updates. For example, the current time, the AI is like very familiar and everyone is using it. It's like you cannot be freelancer and don't know how to use AI. Some companies, for example, they will use AI instead of contacting you because there are so many AI websites and which can create so many things and make it easy for the companies to use them and to pay for them less than paying you. So you need to be up to date of what is new, and always you need to learn new skills. You work with a company before being freelancer, or you are aiming to ask constant questions to your colleagues or your supervisor to gain knowledge and learn from them, so you can use it as a file for your upcoming company. Don't be arrogant, just ask questions. When you are training or when you are working in a company, always ask questions. Dare to try and make mistakes. When you will start your own project, freelancer, you will make a lot of mistakes, especially at the beginning, and that's okay. You need to accept that, give it a try. So it depends. You need to try in order to learn, and it's okay to make mistakes. What are the platforms that you use to learn from? So one of the guys, he said he's learning from Threads platforms. It's like Twitter. It was Twitter. I told him, "Are you learning from Twitter?" He said, "Yeah." So he browsed the information he needs in Twitter and he find a lot of resources, study and learn new things. I suggested TikTok, and I use TikTok as a browser to find useful information. I'm trying to learn more about AI, and every time I go to TikTok and I go to the search bar and I ask right there, like AI for editing, and all the videos come up. You check the video, and in the video they will give you information. Then you will go to Google and find the link or website. So keep that in mind. I can share this presentation later if you need it, so you can save this information and use them. But I highly recommend to you guys to use TikTok. I don't use TikTok for scrolling those useless videos. There are very good content creators who talk about technology and the updates of AI, platforms where you can learn. For example, if you don't know about freelancing, just go there and type freelancing, and you will find a bunch of videos which will explain better than I did even. And they will even give you websites where you can work as a freelancer, etc., etc. If you need to write CV or anything you need, just go there and use it as browser. And of course, there is YouTube. YouTube, that's out of question. It's like our first reference. Wherever you need, you just go to YouTube. So the platforms for English teacher freelancer, as I told you, you can be freelancer in many domains, in IT, in many domains. And this photography, and this one is English teacher. At that session we had English teachers who work as freelancer, and they suggested these three platforms. Of course there are others, but this is what I got. There's preply.com. There is LinkedIn. Of course, in LinkedIn you can find people who want to study English or something. There is also this spot for Arabic and English speaking. خمساتهم مستقل. So this website is for Middle East, but you can also register there and teach English online. And when I checked this website, I will show it to you. You can also provide other services. As you can see, they have us other services like writing, and it starts from $50. So you can buy services and you can also provide services from here. أضيف خدمة this one. So that's a good website actually for everyone who wants to work as a freelancer. This needs Arabic and English.